guys, welcome back to my channel, or if you are new, welcome to my channel. My name is Alexa, and I post bookish content. I'm starting to post lifestyle content, and I post on Wednesdays and Sundays. So in today's video, I'll be talking about the few reading goals that I have in 2023. I'll be going more like into I'll start just by like saying it, and then I'll go a lot more into detail. I have a lot more than I've had in previous years. I used to only have like, oh, I want to read this many pages and like this many books, but this year I have a few more, because I've just, as like the longer you're a reader, the more you want to like, the more in depth your goals are. So yeah, let's get into the video. If you see me looking down here, it's just because I have my laptop open with my reading goals, because I have a bunch and I wouldn't remember them because I wrote them like on the 1st of January. So the first goal I have is being harsher with the reviews I post. Well, like the star rating. So basically for the past 2 years, wait, how long have I been? No, 2.5 years, 2 years and 3/4. I've been like, I've realized that my reviews are just like, if I liked a book, if I liked it, I put a 4-star, and if I really liked it, I put a 5-star. But I've now realized that I want, like, I've had the same system, but I really want to switch it up. Like, now that I think about it, some books that I've put 5 stars are more like 4 stars. I might be going through my books and just changing the ratings like on Goodreads. Or some books that I've put 4 stars are like 3 stars for sure, like 3.5. So I just want to be harsher and just be like a more critical person, because I've realized that with books I'm not as critical as I would have liked to be, and I was just waiting for 2023 to start to have that, because I thought it would just like, it'll be a nicer transition with my Goodreads. By the way, this will be a pretty short video, but I just thought that like it'd be a fun video to have. Then I also want to read 200 books this year. In 2020, my goal was 45 books because I had just gotten into reading and I wasn't reading as much as I am now. 2021, my goal was 100 books, I think. Yeah, 100 books, 75 books. And I was like, oh, I'm reading a lot more than I thought. So I raised it to 100, and I ended up reading 136 books. And in 2022, my reading goal was originally 80 books. Then I got like to 70 really quickly. So then I raised it to 200. So like, I can do this. But then I started college and I realized that I read a lot less in school. Like because I wasn't stimulated at school when I was in high school, but like in college I'm reading a lot less. So I put it down, well, at least last semester, but I put it down to 175. But this year I really want to read 200 books. One of my goals is to spend a lot less time scrolling on TikTok, or like spend a lot less time on my phone other than if I'm filming a video. So I'm gonna try to like read more, spend less time on my phone. So I think like those goals like kind of complement each other, like my bookish goal and my non-bookish goal. So that's fun. I want to finish my physical TBR. So currently, wait, let me check for a second. I think I have a physical TBR of, wait, give me a second. Oh, where's my books owned? It's in my, sorry, I'm on my Notion right now, and I made a transition from Notion to like one page to another. So just give me 2 seconds. Okay, so I have a physical TBR of, I think now I've gotten more books since I've updated it, so I think it is probably 68 books. Yeah, 69 books. And yeah, I think it's never mind, it's 68 books. And a bunch of them are classics, and I also want to read more classics, so these are 2 goals in one. But I want to finish all the books that I own, like at least the ones that I own now, because there's a lot of books that I've gotten a long time ago and I just haven't like read, haven't picked up, or haven't finished, and I want to read a lot of those. And I know I'm gonna get more books this year, like I'm gonna keep like buying books, so I might like, there still might be like some books that I own that I haven't read by the end of the year, but I at least want to like bring that number down. Then one other, sorry, I have to go back to my YouTube page on Notion. Another one of my reading goals that I have this year is to finish more series. So I have a lot of series that I've started and I hadn't finished, or like either decide to DNF a series or finish it because I have too many started series. I've started them, I haven't finished them, and like I think I'm in this middle of like 40 series, 30 series, and that is way too much. So, and like I want to stop starting new series and just finish the ones I've started, or just DNF them, like I've said earlier. And I also want to like I've decided that I want to read more nonfiction books. I have a few that I want to read already, because I used to be like, oh no, I'll never read nonfiction books, but I read one last year. Wow, only one, and I enjoyed it. Like I didn't mind reading it as like that much, and I just feel like I could, like, maybe memoirs or just biographies, like some self-help books. I know. I used to be the type of person that was like, I'll never read any self-help books, they're so stupid, but now I'm like, oh, like the one I read last year, Atomic Habits, that one really helped me, so I want to read more nonfiction books. And I want to read more fantasy and like sci-fi, because I love romance, but I realized last year I read a lot of romance and so many fantasy books that I've wanted to read for a while, I just haven't read because I read so much romance. So yeah, those were my 2023 reading goals. Right, so thank you so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, please consider subscribing, liking the video, watching other videos if you enjoyed it, or commenting down below any videos you would like to see me do. I post, I don't know if I said that in the intro, I can't remember, but I post on Wednesdays and Sundays. I posted last Monday, but that's just because I hadn't posted in a while, and I wanted to get these three, like this one, like the last video, this one, and Sunday's video out this week, because they're all like 2022 and 2023 videos, and they're usually more like first week of January, so I just wanted to like get them out of the way. If you want to see more of my content, check my other socials in my link tree in this video's description. It has my Instagram, where I try to post 3 times a week, my TikTok, where I try to post once or twice a day, my Spotify, where I have some playlists. I'm starting to make bookish playlists, and my Pinterest, where I just post. I either have like public boards where I have book aesthetics, so if you want to like get recs, or just any, like I have some pins I've created, and it has my Amazon wish list. So yeah, have a nice rest of your day, evening, morning, whatever time it is for you, and I hope to see you next video. Bye.